In today's rapidly shifting automotive world, where electrification is no longer just a trend, but the future, Tesla has once again proven its role as a trailblazer. Their latest breakthrough, the carbon-sleeved rotor, isn't simply another incremental update. It's a technological leap forward, almost like a direct challenge to every carmaker across the globe. Picture this. While legacy automakers are still struggling to master the basics of electric powertrains, Tesla suddenly rolls out a silent beast, a motor so advanced it could reshape the entire EV race. Instead of using traditional metal, this rotor is wrapped in carbon fiber, a method that redefines the limits physics once imposed on electric motors. The result? Performance that soars beyond what we've seen before, without sacrificing durability or energy efficiency. This isn't just about Elon Musk making EVs more mainstream. It's about transforming them into icons of raw power and innovation. From the early days, when electric cars were mocked as unrealistic toys, Tesla turned that skepticism into reality. Now, with the carbon-sleeved rotor, they're pushing boundaries to an entirely new level, forcing rivals to rethink their strategies or risk being left behind. So, buckle up and join us as we dive deeper into how this groundbreaking motor could change the game forever. The importance of this motor goes far beyond being just another product. It's shaping the future of the entire auto industry. With climate change and the urgent need to cut carbon emissions, electric cars are becoming the new normal. But the real challenge isn't simply building EVs. It's making them outperform gas cars in every way: speed, range, durability, and cost. The carbon-wrapped rotor is the key to that breakthrough, putting Tesla in a league of its own. Think of it as a quiet revolution. While companies like Ford or GM are still struggling to retool their factories, Tesla has engineered a motor that could make the EV market explode. It's not just about faster acceleration. This design boosts energy efficiency, lowers manufacturing costs, and elevates the driving experience. The result? Tesla isn't just selling cars, it's selling a vision of clean, fast, intelligent mobility. For competitors, this creates a massive technological gap. Catching up now demands not only billions in investment, but also true innovation. That's why the carbon-wrapped rotor is seen as a warning shot. It signals that the EV race is no longer a level playing field. Tesla is defining the rules. Starting with performance, the most striking feature of the carbon-wrapped rotor is its ability to spin faster. In a traditional electric motor, the rotor, the part that spins to generate torque, faces strict speed limits. Most motors on the market cap out at around 15 to 16,000 revolutions per minute. Beyond that, heat and pressure cause metal components to expand, leading to overheating, wear, or even rotor failure. It's a barrier that has frustrated every EV maker, from newcomers like Rivian to giants like Toyota. But Tesla broke through it with carbon wrapping. Carbon fiber is ultra-light, vastly stronger than steel, resistant to heat, and doesn't deform under stress. By wrapping the rotor in carbon fiber, Tesla made it possible for the motor to hit 20,000 revolutions per minute while staying perfectly stable. Picture it this way. When rival motors start crying out at 16,000, Tesla's keep spinning smoothly, quiet, controlled, and relentless. This isn't just a number on paper. It translates into real-world performance, turning Teslas into silent beasts on the road. That higher spin speed unlocks jaw-dropping results. With greater torque output, Tesla cars can launch from 0 to 60 miles per hour, about 96 kilometers per hour, in under 2 seconds. To put that in perspective, a Bugatti Chiron with its monstrous W16 engine needs about 2.3 seconds. A Lamborghini Aventador? Roughly the same. These supercars cost millions, roar like jet engines, and burn gasoline, while Tesla achieves that in silence, powered purely by electricity. But raw speed is only part of the story. Efficiency is where Tesla truly shines. The carbon-wrapped rotor is much lighter than a metal one, cutting energy losses when converting battery power into motion. That means longer battery life and extended driving range without sacrificing speed. Drivers used to worry. Stomp on the accelerator and the battery drains fast, forcing a mid-trip charge. Now, this rotor balances power and efficiency so you can push the car hard and still trust it to go hundreds of miles. Imagine cruising down the highway, overtaking effortlessly, yet still seeing plenty of range left. That's the experience Tesla promises. Durability and cost also highlight the rotor's advantage. Thanks to carbon's extreme resilience, wear and tear are minimal, and the motor can run for decades with little maintenance. Where other motors might fail after a few years of heavy use, Tesla's design is built to last. On top of that, the carbon design cuts back on rare, costly metals like nickel and cobalt. This is not only environmentally friendlier, but also lowers overall production costs, giving Tesla a clear pricing advantage. While rivals scramble to secure scarce mineral supplies, Tesla builds motors more cheaply and sustainably. For customers, that means cars that are not just powerful, but affordable and practical. It's the story of a technology hero, a bold idea that defied physics limits and reshaped the auto industry with intelligence and durability. On the road, the carbon-wrapped rotor transforms the driving experience into something close to perfection. In terms of speed and range, Tesla drivers no longer face a trade-off. You get the thrill of supercar acceleration without sacrificing long-distance travel. It's like having both worlds at once, the adrenaline rush and the peace of mind. Imagine a road trip between cities. Hit the accelerator, feel the instant pushback into your seat, but still have enough range to reach your destination without stress. That's the seamless freedom this rotor enables. Reliability is another win. With fewer parts, less heat generation, and no need for overly complex cooling systems, Tesla motors become sturdier, with fewer breakdowns and lower repair costs. Owners no longer have to worry about regular trips to the mechanic or expensive fixes. This motor makes EV ownership simpler, cheaper, and far more attractive. From a manufacturing standpoint, Tesla's lead becomes even clearer. By swapping metals for carbon, the company reduces reliance on expensive, hard-to-mine resources. The rotor's simple, efficient design uses fewer components, making it easier to assemble and perfectly suited for Tesla's gigafactories. These plants, built from scratch for EVs in places like Shanghai, Berlin, and Texas, are optimized with robotics, massive casting machines, and advanced automation. The result? Thousands of motors rolling off the line daily with almost flawless precision. Meanwhile, competitors are still stuck retrofitting old gasoline car factories, slow, costly, and inefficient. This cost advantage opens two powerful strategies for Tesla. They can either drop car prices to capture a broader market or keep prices steady and enjoy higher margins. Both scenarios push Tesla further ahead. Cheaper cars mean more customers and market share, while higher margins mean more cash for research, expansion, and new breakthroughs. Either way, Tesla builds a self-reinforcing cycle. Efficient production fuels profits, profits fund innovation, and innovation secures leadership. While rivals struggle with bloated costs and supply chain issues, Tesla has built an unstoppable economic engine powered by technology and vision. One of the most striking things about the carbon-wrapped rotor is how it goes straight at the competition. Legacy car makers like Ford, GM, Toyota, and Volkswagen, despite their long histories and massive resources, are struggling with the EV transition. Most of their electric models are still built on platforms originally designed for gasoline or diesel cars, which means they carry a lot of built-in disadvantages. Heavier vehicles because of non-optimized design, weaker efficiency since the engines weren't purpose-built for electric, and higher production costs thanks to complicated processes. Take the Ford Mustang Mach-E or Volkswagen ID.4. They're solid cars, but they still can't match Tesla when it comes to performance or price. While those companies try to slowly improve step by step, Tesla has leapt ahead by an entire generation with its carbon-wrapped rotor, delivering cars that are not just faster, but also more efficient and cheaper to make. It's like a boxing match where Tesla lands a knockout punch before the opponent even has a chance to lift their guard. Startups like Lucid and Rivian, once hyped as Tesla challengers, are also getting caught in the storm. Lucid impressed with its sleek luxury sedan boasting strong speed and range, while Rivian grabbed attention with electric trucks and SUVs. But both hit the same wall: scale. Low volume production drives their costs way up, delays deliveries, and leaves customers frustrated. While Lucid and Rivian are putting out only a few thousand cars a year, Tesla's gigafactories are churning out millions with robotic precision and blistering speed. Picture a buyer weighing two options: a Lucid Air with great specs but a year-long wait, or a Tesla Model S with equal performance, a lower price, and immediate delivery. Most would pick Tesla without hesitation. The carbon-wrapped rotor widens this gap even further, giving Tesla a technical edge that newcomers simply can't match anytime soon. Even BYD, the Chinese giant leading global EV sales, falls short in this fight. BYD has succeeded by pushing affordable electric cars to the masses in its home market. But when it comes to motors, batteries, and software, Tesla is still out in front. BYD sells in big numbers, but its cars lack the refinement and breakthroughs Tesla delivers with innovations like the carbon-wrapped rotor and advanced AI systems. That's why Tesla is competing not just on volume, but on quality, setting a bar that BYD won't easily reach in the near term. In this way, the carbon-wrapped rotor isn't just an engineering win, it's a strategic weapon, signaling to rivals that Tesla is playing on a higher level and the gap is only growing wider. Tesla's real strength comes from combining the carbon-wrapped rotor with its 4680 battery and artificial intelligence. The new 4680 cell is a game-changer, bigger, stronger, and more efficient than earlier designs. It stores more energy, charges faster, and lasts longer, solving the old headaches of EVs: long charging times and limited range. Where older EVs had to stop every few hundred kilometers to recharge, Tesla's new pack makes it possible to travel much farther, charge more quickly, and keep performance steady year after year. Paired with the carbon rotor, the battery ensures the car isn't just quick, but consistently powerful and reliable. Imagine driving from Hanoi to Ho Chi Minh City with just a single charging stop, flooring the accelerator whenever you want, without a shred of worry about running out of juice. That's the promise of this technology. Then there's Tesla's AI. Every Tesla on the road is a data-gathering machine, packed with sensors, cameras, and radar, constantly feeding information from millions of miles of driving back to Tesla's supercomputers. That real-world data trains the full self-driving system, making it smarter day by day. Unlike competitors that rely on static maps or limited testing, Tesla's AI learns from reality. Today, a Tesla can spot traffic signs, avoid obstacles, and handle complex city traffic. Tomorrow, it could drive itself entirely without human help. When you put this AI alongside the powerful rotor and next-gen battery, the car becomes more than just fast. It becomes intelligent, adaptive, and constantly improving. That's why Tesla is not really a car company. It's a technology platform where the motor, battery, and AI all work together to create the driving experience of the future. Tesla's factories and business model tie this all together. The gigafactories in Shanghai, Berlin, and Texas aren't just manufacturing plants. They're monuments to industrial innovation. Purpose-built for EVs, they run on advanced automation with gigantic casting machines and fleets of precision robots. Picture a production line where hundreds of robots work in perfect sync, assembling carbon rotor motors at speeds and tolerances traditional plants could never reach. Meanwhile, Ford and GM are stuck trying to adapt old facilities designed for gas and diesel cars, slow, costly, and inefficient. Tesla's modern system allows it to pump out millions of cars per year, meeting demand quickly while sidestepping supply chain bottlenecks that cripple other automakers, especially during global shortages of chips and raw materials. The direct-to-consumer sales model is another bold move that keeps Tesla ahead. Traditional automakers sell through dealerships, which inflates prices, slows delivery, and clouds the buying process. Tesla bypasses all of that. Customers can configure their car online, place the order, and have it delivered straight to their home. No middlemen, no haggling, no delays. Imagine sitting on your couch, customizing your car, and driving it a few weeks later. It's that simple. On top of that, Tesla cars receive over-the-air software updates, constantly adding new features and improving performance without a single trip to a service center. A Tesla isn't just a vehicle, it's a piece of technology that gets smarter over time. No other automaker can offer that, and it creates a completely different ownership experience. The combination of Tesla's gigafactories and its direct-to-consumer sales model creates a business ecosystem that competitors can hardly replicate. While traditional automakers are weighed down by dealer commissions and high operating costs, Tesla owns the entire value chain, from factory floor to customer driveway. This not only slashes costs, but also gives Tesla the flexibility to adjust pricing and strategy at will. For example, if Tesla decided to lower car prices thanks to the cheaper production enabled by the carbon-wrapped rotor, it could rapidly dominate the mass market. On the other hand, by keeping prices steady, it would generate huge profits to reinvest in future projects. From a strategic perspective, it's like a chess match where Tesla is always several moves ahead. While rivals are still trying to build new plants or streamline outdated processes, Tesla already has a production and distribution system with virtually no weak spots. Looking to the future, the carbon-wrapped rotor isn't just another product. It marks the beginning of a new era in the auto industry. Tesla isn't simply making cars faster or more efficient. It's redefining what mobility means. Electric vehicles, once dismissed as a weaker alternative to gasoline cars, are now becoming symbols of power, speed, and intelligence. With the carbon-wrapped rotor, Tesla proves that EVs can not only save fuel, but also outperform million-dollar supercars like Bugatti or Lamborghini in raw performance, while staying more durable and cheaper to operate. This is a massive shift in consumer perception. Electric cars are no longer just the green choice. They are the superior choice across the board. On a societal level, this accelerates the global push towards sustainable energy, directly contributing to the fight against climate change, a mission Elon Musk has always emphasized. For competitors, the challenge borders on impossible. Legacy players like Toyota and Volkswagen remain stuck in outdated business models, operating factories poorly suited for EVs and dealing with bloated production costs. Startups such as Lucid and Rivian, while creative, lack the scale and resources to compete with Tesla over the long haul. Even BYD, which dominates the Chinese market with affordable EVs, cannot match Tesla in technology or global influence. The carbon-wrapped rotor, paired with the 4680 battery and Tesla's advanced AI, has created a technological moat so wide that rivals may need years or even decades to catch up. Meanwhile, Tesla keeps pressing forward, rolling out projects like the semi-truck and the Cybertruck, both designed to shake up their segments all over again. Tesla's vision stretches far beyond car manufacturing. It's building a future where transportation is not only efficient, but also intelligent and sustainable. The carbon-wrapped rotor is just one piece of a bigger puzzle, an ecosystem where every Tesla on the road is part of a learning AI network, constantly improving itself and feeding back into the system. Imagine millions of Teslas driving autonomously, communicating with each other and with smart infrastructure, creating a traffic flow that is safer and more efficient than anything we've ever seen. This isn't science fiction. It's the reality Tesla is actively shaping. With the mix of a powerful motor, durable batteries, cutting-edge AI, and optimized production, Tesla is more than an automaker. It's a technology revolution redefining how humanity moves in the 21st century. The carbon-wrapped rotor itself isn't just a step forward in engineering. It's a historic milestone that signals the industry's pivot toward a future where electric cars don't just replace gas cars, they surpass them in every respect. Capable of spinning at 20,000 revolutions per minute, the rotor smashes through the physical limits that have long constrained traditional electric motors. This translates into raw, unmatched power, allowing Teslas to rocket from 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 2 seconds, a feat that leaves even multi-million-dollar icons like the Bugatti Chiron and Lamborghini Aventador trailing behind. But power alone isn't the whole story. The rotor also delivers stunning energy efficiency. Its lightweight, optimized design minimizes waste, extending battery life and range while erasing the fear of draining your battery at high speeds. Add to that its exceptional durability, able to endure heat and stress without wearing down. And Tesla cars become not just fast but incredibly reliable over time, lowering maintenance costs and offering long-term value for owners. Tesla has essentially built a motor that is powerful, efficient, and enduring, a true cornerstone for the future of electric mobility. Tesla's strength doesn't stop at the motor. The real power comes from how it integrates the carbon-wrapped rotor with its next-gen 4680 battery and advanced artificial intelligence. The 4680 cell is bigger, charges faster, lasts longer, and solves the pain points that have held EVs back: slow charging and short range. That means Teslas aren't just quick off the line, they're also practical and convenient for everyday use. At the same time, Tesla's AI, trained on data from millions of real-world driving miles, is turning its cars into self-learning machines. Its full self-driving system is already ahead of the pack, and every Tesla on the road is part of a global learning network, constantly improving. Each car isn't just transportation, it's a node in an intelligent ecosystem, moving closer every day to full autonomy. Combined with the carbon-wrapped rotor, this creates vehicles that are not only faster and more efficient, but also smarter than anything else on the market. Tesla's manufacturing and business model make its lead even harder to touch. Gigafactories in Shanghai, Berlin, and Texas, powered by cutting-edge automation, churn out millions of cars a year with unmatched speed and precision. While legacy players like Ford, GM, and Toyota struggle with outdated assembly lines, Tesla built factories designed for EVs from the ground up, optimized to cut costs and boost efficiency. And instead of relying on dealerships, Tesla sells directly online, eliminating middlemen, lowering prices, and giving buyers a smoother experience. Add in over-the-air software updates, and you have cars that don't stagnate after leaving the factory. They evolve. A Tesla is essentially a living product, constantly improving itself over time. No other automaker comes close to replicating this kind of closed-loop ecosystem. For rivals, the carbon-wrapped rotor is a brutal warning shot. Traditional brands like Ford, GM, Toyota, and Volkswagen remain trapped in old platforms, heavy, inefficient, and costly to produce. Startups like Lucid and Rivian may innovate, but they lack the scale to compete, which drives up their prices and delays deliveries. Even BYD, the Chinese giant leading in budget EV sales, can't match Tesla's mastery of motors, batteries, and software. The trio of the carbon-wrapped rotor, the 4680 battery, and Tesla's AI has created a technological gulf that could take competitors decades to close, if they ever manage it. Meanwhile, Tesla keeps charging ahead with projects like the Cybertruck and the Semi, pushing the industry's boundaries further. The revolution Tesla is driving isn't just about electric cars. It's about reimagining transportation itself. The carbon-wrapped rotor signals the dawn of an era where EVs aren't just greener alternatives, but outright superior machines, faster, tougher, and smarter than anything that came before. Tesla is turning electric mobility into a symbol of speed, intelligence, and sustainability while accelerating the world's shift to clean energy. In storytelling terms, this is the journey of a pioneer, bold enough to challenge limits, starting with a radical idea 2 decades ago and now reshaping how humanity moves. The rotor isn't just an engineering breakthrough, it's a symbol of relentless innovation, proof that Tesla isn't just building cars, but a living technology ecosystem redefining modern life. Looking ahead, history may mark the carbon-wrapped rotor as the turning point, the moment Tesla put an end to the gasoline era and opened the chapter of intelligent transportation. With its optimized production system, unmatched tech, and sweeping vision, Tesla isn't just leading the EV race, it's rewriting it. Rivals, whether century-old giants or ambitious startups, all face the same truth. Catching Tesla is no longer just about money or engineering. It's about matching its ability to innovate at a global scale. And as the world leans harder toward a sustainable future, Tesla, armed with the rotor and its ecosystem of technology, is ready to lead, transforming the dream of fast, smart, eco-friendly cars into reality. This isn't just the story of a motor, it's the story of the future. And that future is Tesla.